Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This is another short story from the book I'm working on, which is called Dark. This story is called Sideshow. James is, as they sanitizingly say, not academic, but, or perhaps because of that, he has lots of friends. That is, if the 184 names in his phone's address book is an indication. But James spends little time with friends, mainly just texting a few worders such as LMAO, laughing my ass off, ICYMI, in case you missed it, and FUBAR, fucked up beyond all recognition, which he learned from his father, a former corporal. But what James really loves is cars, especially cool cars, tricked out, big wheel, super shiny Mustangs, Challengers, Camaros, and his impossible dream, Corvette, especially the convertible. So, no surprise, James rarely missed a sideshow, those street-blocking parties in which cool cars did stunts. Although James lived in Berkeley, his favorite was the big sideshow in Vallejo, 30 miles away. Every Friday night, dozens of muscle cars were there, often painted purple, red, yellow, or his favorite, ultra-shiny black. He loved seeing them squeal, their wheelies, their donuts, which is squealing the car in a circle, ghosting, which is the driver dancing around his car while the car is moving, the huge smoke cloud. He even liked the smell of burning rubber. Blocks near the freeway on-ramp were blocked, which of course frustrated drivers. They called 911, but most just got a busy signal. The ones who got through got no satisfaction. The 911 dispatcher just said, "We're on it." "How long will it be?" "I don't know." After a few months of citizen outrage, the police finally showed up en masse, dispersed the crowd, and, on subsequent Fridays, were there early to prevent the crowd from massing. Finally, the sideshowers gave up. But James couldn't stand that, so he decided to text the 184 names in his address book to say there would be a sideshow this Friday night at a new location. He asked them to text all the people in their address book. A dozen cars showed up, not enough to move the cops to action. James built it to 200 cars and 1,000 spectators, and made serious money without getting caught. How? First, he thought that people would find it cool if he had a nom de guerre, a warrior name. He picked Zed, simply because he thought that sounded big and bad. Then he rotated locations each week and limited the sideshow to 1 hour, so by the time the cops showed up, they'd be gone. How did James make money? At the entrance, he charged a $20 fee. Sure, a few cars squealed past the Hulk who was taking the money, but Zed did fine. Another draw was the after party. Zed would pick the few cars that did the best stunts and were the coolest looking and invite them to what he called the I-80 Speedway, the stretch of freeway between Vallejo and Emeryville. They would meet at the freeway entrance in Vallejo, and the first car to get to the Denny's parking lot in Emeryville would get a prize. A girl. James had convinced one of his girlfriends to do it for $20. And if you got into an accident, you get the consolation prize, the girl for the whole weekend. For that, Zed would give the girl $100. A year and $100,000 later, the cops finally caught on to Zed and arrested him. Because it was a first offense, the judge gave him just 12 months out in 8 at a minimum security so-called country club prison, the Lompoc Penitentiary near Santa Barbara. While Zed was away, others copycatted not just in the East Bay, but expanded to the San Rafael to San Francisco and the San Jose to Morgan Hill corridors. When Zed got out and saw that the Bay Area was now covered, rather than fight it, he established partnerships with guys in LA and New York, and then London and Mexico City. Zed now drives, yes, a new, tricked out, ultra-shiny, black Corvette convertible. In any event, that story is called Sideshow. As usual, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And I certainly would welcome your checking out my book of short stories available on Amazon called Soloists, Stories of Introverts and Outsiders facing a dilemma. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.